let's talk about this election in general. Election 2012, we've heard a lot of people say this is, you know, the most important election in a lifetime. Do you agree with that? Well, let me put it another way. What do you feel are the stakes in this election, and how would you define this election?
Well, this is a crucial election. I think that we're at a turning point. I mean, we're getting deeper and deeper and deeper into debt. And also, I think, again, the rules of the road for business keep changing. I mean, even if you look at the healthcare legislation, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. And every time you turn around, it seems like there's new pieces of it that sort of crop up, and people say, oh my gosh, I didn't know that's what was in it. So I think what business needs and what the economy needs are stable rules of the road, and I think that we don't have that now, and that's why I'm supporting Mitt Romney for president.
And doesn't this all come back to why you're running for Palm Beach County Republican State Committeewoman, is that you see a need for people to get involved, and you want to obviously, I'm assuming, make the Republican Party more effective and more inclusive, including to, you know, maybe non-traditional Republican voters and younger voters?
Absolutely. You know, as I said, this is a crucial election, and we are finding a lot of people out there are very dissatisfied with the job that President Obama is doing. And we can reach out, and we are reaching out to those voters, and we can bring them in, and I think we can make them Republicans if they explain it properly and explain what's at stake, and they see that.
So Ronald Reagan, that's interesting that you bring that up, and I know that you used to work for Ronald Reagan, you know, former President Reagan, obviously. You know, to me, what was so interesting about President Reagan is that here was someone that used to be a Democrat. Here's someone that, you know, was an actor but understood the whole communications and everything like that. And he was so clear in his convictions of freedom, liberty, empowering the individuals, and trying to get everybody in the mix. Is that what you believe in? And how do you bring that kind of message and that kind of energy into the Republican Party today?
Well, I absolutely believe that message. I mean, I remember one of his great statements was, "It's morning in America, and let's get out of bed and let's get to work, and get out of the shake off the doldrums and get to work." So that's what we need to do. And I think that one of the ways to do that is to go out and outreach. We talked a little bit earlier about, you know, it's good to go to church on Sunday, but you can't just live in church on Sunday. I mean, you got to go out and
can't just preach to the choir.
Can't just preach to the choir. You got to go out and meet new people and try to reach them in ways that they understand. And for, you know, as we talked about, for more younger people, that's really going online, and that's going YouTube and Twitter and reaching out to some of these non-traditional Republicans.
So closing down here, if you happen to be elected, if the people out there say they like that they're hearing and they're going to vote for you, and you become the Palm Beach County Republican State Committeewoman, what are you going to do if you're elected in there? What's the message of Cindy Tindell that you want to leave to the voters and to the viewers right now?
We need to improve our communication. We need to communicate better with each other, and we need to communicate better with the community at large. And I believe I have the skill set to do that.
Love it. How do people learn more about you and your campaign?
My website is www.cindytindell.com, or I'm at Facebook at Cindy Tindell for State Committeewoman.
Cindy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Listen, you can comment below. Please subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.